What's up, family? What's up, family? What's up, family? Oh, we are up on tribal quotes. And I know that wasn't regular music for tribal quotes. We usually use the song Hotep, but I wanted to change it a little bit because we had to change our format a little bit. And I'm coming to you on this Ujima night. You really wonder if it's Ujima night, don't you? I got so many clothes I could change them. You don't know what, but it's Ujima night because we're supposed to do folk tales. No, we're supposed to do tribal quotes. So one of the things that I'm in the process of doing is figuring out whether I need to continue doing them live or do I need to do them, and because I got young people now that could cut them up. Primarily Cleve right now. We're working on getting some other young people because I got some other young people that's interested. So we're going to set up an online class for Gye-Nyame members that are truly interested in taking their skills to another level and being able to get on and handle some of this stuff with Brother Hatem. Because a lot of this stuff, man, this shit is overwhelming sometimes. But it's like, once you start getting people to help you, becomes easier, and then I can focus on what I do, and when I'm focusing on what I'm doing and other people focusing on what they're doing, then that means I could become better at what I'm doing, and when I become better at what I'm doing, that means other people become better at what they're doing. We are able to provide you with better quality, and this means that more people could possibly gain from what we have to give and actually go on and help us by going to www.supportgye-nyame.journey.support, right? But hey, it is what it is. So right now we are doing tribal quotes, and I'm gonna make this a short show because I'm so used to interacting with people that I feel like I'm talking to myself. But I talk to myself every week anyway, so I don't know why that feels strange, but it kind of feels strange. So we're pre-recording this one, and hopefully we'll be able to get it up because the way the internet was working today, we weren't going to be able to get it up on time. So we're going to work on it. We're going to try to get it up for you. All right, we still got to get up the Daily Toast. Man, that's going to be. But anyway, the Proverbs we're covering, we are in the chapter called Supplication. For those that don't know, supplication is like a form of prayer. And supplication is a manner of opening up to power, said the knowledge holders. That's Proverb number 1. Proverb number 2, said the knowledge holder, supplication is confirmation of the supreme resource. Proverb number 3, right supplication brings honor to the tongue and to the ear. It is reverberation, sending and receiving, say the knowledge holders. Right praying is right listening, say the knowledge holders. Now all this, for those, because I want to make sure I give props where I need to give props. All those come out of the African Openings to the Tree of Life. African Openings to the Tree of Life. A fantastic book. If you didn't get it prior to this whole internet piece, shame on you. I've been promoting this book for years, and I'm trying to let y'all know that it is one of the best books I have ever encountered. I'm taking some vitamin D right now, excuse me. All right, so we'll take them in order. I'm going back to Proverb number 1. Now, the book I'm coming from is called The African Openings to the Tree of Life. My fault. We're coming from the African Openings to the Tree of Life, but the book that you're looking at, the workbook, is by Sister Terahasa, Lee M. Chinganji. African Deep Thought. This is the African Deep Thought workbook, and this workbook is a workbook designed to help you to change your life. So, if you are interested and you want to get the book and work with us, whether you're working with us on Tribal Quotes or you're working with us on the Daily Toast or even the 21 Day Nguza Saba Challenge. You know what I'm saying? This is a writable PDF where you are able to put down your thoughts about the Proverbs and be able to come back and compare them, or be in a study group and compare your thoughts on them when you come to discuss them. Now, on Tribal Quotes, we deal with 3 proverbs at a time, because if not, we will be spending years on the book. And for those who have been around, y'all know we have already spent years on the book that we use. We use you're like, damn, brother, you got. So we use Gye-Nyame Journey Workbook, Tribal Quotes, that book right there, and we also use African Openness to the Tree of Life. So we done been through both of these books. I think on African Tree of Life, this is the second time we're going through the book. And for Tribal Quotes, Gye-Nyame Journey Workbook, we may be on our third time going through. I've been doing this so long, I don't even know no more. But anyway, so the proverb for we're going to start with today, we're going to start with number 1, since I ain't got nobody calling in. It says, supplication is a manner of opening up to power, said the knowledge holders. Now, very easily. I mean, this one is, it speaks for itself. It don't require a long conversation, but this is saying that when you supplicate yourself, when you pray, when you open up yourself, you're opening up to power by speaking to your ancestors, by speaking to your creator, by speaking to the higher power within yourself. You are opening up to true and absolute power, which gives you an ability to overcome many obstacles. Many of us are stuck where we are stuck because we have not asked. I mean, I know it sounds crazy. We have not asked. Family, your ancestors are out there waiting for you. Your grandmothers and your grandfathers and your great-grandmothers and your great-grandfathers and your aunts and your uncles and your friends and your cousins, those that loved you and that helped you in your life, are waiting to be asked, are waiting to be called upon. Your creator is waiting to be called upon. Your angels are waiting to be called upon. You have a whole spiritual force out there waiting for you to make up your mind and ask for assistance. Supplication is a matter of opening up to power. Supplication is a manner of opening up to power. And many of us are stuck because we think that it's all about us. This is me. I got to work at this. No, you have a team of individuals out there, a team, a group that is out there that is invested in your success. They want to see you succeed. Why? Because you are in their bloodline. They want their bloodline to not only survive, but to be able to live. They want their bloodline to prosper. Why? Because they may be coming back through. Like I keep trying to tell y'all, and Gye-Nyame, we talk about this generational life, right? We have a generational, we live in a generational existence where we come back to our same bloodlines. You know, some people want to escape. There's no escape. This is what it is, right? You coming back. So why not make sure that the bloodline that you come back into is prepared for you, that is ready for you, right? That is in a position to where they can go and put you in put a baby in a position where the baby is able to remember everything that it did prior to coming to here, where a baby understands that it is coming back and is here to fulfill another mission. And help that baby find that mission and help that baby accomplish that mission. Supplication is a manner of opening up to power. When we ask, when we beseech those unseen powers with these physical eyes, what we do is we open ourselves up to universal power. And I want those in Gye-Nyame Journey to start opening themselves up to the universal power, to this spiritual power that is waiting there to help you, to the ancestral power, the ancestral force that's waiting to push you towards success. Right? I know some of y'all don't want to do that because y'all like, some of y'all caught up in fuckery. I understand it, but hey, it is. But, you go through the workbook, and in the workbook, you could pick out the keywords, define keywords, right? write the Proverbs out in your own words, change a little bit. How does the Proverbs apply to you today? Blah, blah, blah. Let's go to Proverb number 2. Proverb number 2. Said in knowledge, the supplication is confirmation of the supreme resource. When we pray, when we beseech, when we ask, and we call on the supreme resource, we confirm the reality of a higher power. And I know a lot of us, we out there, well, if God don't need our confirmation, right? But for God to work in your life, God needs confirmation. I know that sounds crazy, right? God don't work in many of our lives because we don't confirm the fact that God is real, that the Creator is real, that the supreme resource is out there. Supplication is confirmation of the supreme resource. We are saying that this resource exists. We are pushing forth a belief, and this belief generates energy. And a lot of you say, well, if you don't believe in the power of belief, then take all the money in your pocket, all the money in your wallet, all the credit that you have, take all the credit cards, shred that. Tell the banks that you don't want any of the credit that they have, and take all of the fiat bills that you have in your pocket and set them on fire. For individuals to say that they don't believe in the power of belief and to go to the store and to purchase the shit that they want with fiat currency is total hypocrisy. This whole economic system that we have built is built up on an abstract idea based on belief. So if it could work in the physical world, what makes you think that it can't work in the spiritual world, in the world beyond us? Remember, in Gye-Nyame, we talk about the 5 parts of being: intuition, mental, emotional, mental, emotional, spiritual, and physical, right? All of them work together, and the thumb is the physical, is the last piece that locks it in so that you can knock the hell out of whatever is standing in front of you, right? It's just a metaphor. You don't have to take it seriously, right? But all of these have to work together, right? Your belief is an energy that is real, and is an energy that can be harnessed. And other people have figured out how to harness it. Now we have to figure out how to harness it in our personal lives, in our family lives, and in our tribal lives. Belief. Belief is the power that moves our total economic system. When you give somebody $1, you are exchanging belief. When you give somebody a $20 bill, you are exchanging belief. When you swipe your credit card, you are exchanging your belief. So why not exchange that belief with the supreme resource in the universe? Just saying. All right, I'm gonna move on. I ain't got to keep y'all too long. So, like I said, you got all the blocks, and if you interested in getting this book will change your life, really. Right supplication brings honor to the tongue and to the ear. It is a reverberation. Sending and receiving, say the knowledge holders. Right praying is right listening, say the knowledge holders. Let's start. Let's break it down. Right supplication brings honor to the tongue and to the ear. Right? When we pray right, when we act right, they say it brings honor. What is honor? Honor is that thing that's above us. Honor is a power it's something that we kind of could look up to, right? It's a power, right? It says it brings honor to the tongue. It lifts what comes out of the mouth. It lifts it up, and it makes it more powerful to the tongue and as well as to the ear that hears it. Right supplication. It is reverberation, sending and receiving, said the knowledge holders. It sends out as well as attracts and receives. Right praying is right listening. When we are able to pray properly and we are honestly understand prayer as a tool, supplication as a tool, right? And we understand what it's for, it brings us into an understanding in right listening, right? Because look, many of us pray for shit that our lives are not calling for. This is why we don't get it. Your life is not ready for some of the shit that some of y'all be praying for. Right praying is right listening. This means that when I'm able to pray right, I'm able to listen to what my life needs. I'm able to listen to what I need. I'm able to listen to what my community needs. And I'm able to throw that energy out so that I could get that manifestation, right? When I'm not listening right, then my prayers, in a sense, fall on unlistening ears. Because you ain't ready for that shit that you're asking for. Right prayer is right listening. So when I pray right, that means I have learned how to listen to my life. I have learned how to listen to others' life. I have learned how to listen to my tribal life, my family life, my community life, my national life. Many of us have forgotten these skills. I mean, many of us never knew that these skills existed. But praying is bigger than you just being able to fall on your knees and to say, put together some pretty words. It's about you being able to listen to yourself, listen to others, and be able to ask or supplicate yourself or to send up the proper questions, which will bring honor to your tongue. That's what it says, right? It says up here, bring honor to the tongue, as well as to the ears of the people that's listening to it. You know what I'm saying? Many of us have been conned into just to pretty prayers. Because there's some pretty prayers. You got some people that could put together some pretty prayers. But you know when somebody has been listening, when they pray, and the prayer actually hits you even deeper than the ear. It hits you in your soul, right? So listen, I ain't gonna go no farther. I'm gonna stop it right there. I'm gonna let Cleve cut this up. So y'all show Cleve some love when he put this video up. This is Brother Hatim. I am out. And of course, I'm gonna give y'all some commercials because I didn't give y'all no commercials before we started.
I'm genius.
I love this commercial.
Geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do.
Love this commercial.
I must declare myself a genius. I'm a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius.
The genius.
At all times, my geniusness must reflect
Africans
my
United,
culture.
a call
my
to action
geniusness
by
must serve
Mariba
my
Kelsey.
God. My geniusness must make me be one in love
Get your
and
copy
harmony
of this
with my
life-changing
family.
book created
My
to inspire
geniusness
the
must
genius
protect
in
my
you,
people.
your life, and over the generations.
Yes,
Available
at
for
all
pre-order
times
at
I
a
must
discount.
demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
www.babakelsey.com.
One of the most frequent questions that I get is, where are the children and why you call yourselves the children of the sun?
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.
All right, it's time for the toast, family. Come on out. Let's get it.
Trying to be right.
Daily toast. Tomorrow morning. Media G&J.media. We are doing the daily toast. What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
Watch the next video. Watch the next video. Watch the next video. No, I'm just joking, family. Family, thank you for joining us. Be sure to catch us on the next video, family. Peace. Watch the next video. Watch.